I want you to take a moment and just realize how profound this is, all right? So, what you're experiencing right now is what you think is going to happen. So, anything that you are constantly worrying about or stressing about, it typically has something to do with the future or a problem or something that you think is going to happen, but keyword, you think. Therefore, you have the opportunity to either release the fear of it, the doubt of it, and replace it with another thought that it is already handled and that it is already working out. And that alleviates it right there, because most of the time when we're fixated on problems, we're actually causing more problems by thinking about the problems. So, in order to calm your mind, just take a deep breath, ground yourself, because I feel like when we're in that constant loop of this can happen, this can go wrong, it's like that's a pattern that we've developed subconsciously. So, in order to get rid of it, in a sense, it's more, even though it's like energy can be created nor destroyed, it just transmutes. You have to allow yourself to deviate from the path of worry and more of the path of it's already taken care of, and trust and have faith regardless of your belief. Or I feel like if you believe, the same way you can be confident in worrying is the same way you can be confident that it'll work out. So you can't have both. You have to pick and choose. Because if you're fixated on worry, you'll worry. If you're fixated on the present moment and realizing that what will happen, but at least I can give myself the capability of releasing what I think is going to happen, and more so knowing that it'll work out. Because when we're trying to control our situations, the more likely we'll be disappointed. So you have to get rid of the control and more so the feeling of acceptance that whichever way is going to happen, it'll be for my highest good. If you want to stay positive, but that's your choice. Everything is a choice. But I'm just telling you how to alleviate the worry, and to help build action so that way it can help you be more at ease. I would say meditation, and just focusing on those positive thoughts, the feeling. I feel like it's really the feeling, because if we don't connect with our feelings, then we're not going to connect with our thoughts and all of that. So it's like you could be thinking like, oh, I'm worry free, and so it's just about connecting with your emotions. Why are you worried in the first place? Find time, realize you're safe right now. How do you feel right now? And if you take a moment, breathe, really look like, am I okay? Is there anything for me to be worried about in this moment right now? Like, is it going on right now, or is it possibly going to happen in the future that is going to cause me more worry? Yeah, so just find the moment. I know you might be thinking like, oh, but it's this. But right now, are you safe right now? Where are you right now to where you can get this moment's attention of staying present and emotionally connecting with yourself in this moment? All right, you got this. And I hope this helps on some tips to reduce that worry and build more trust in yourself and your emotions and how you're feeling, and to connect with those emotions. All right, peace.